All right, everybody, welcome. This is the 4th of March, and wow, it looks like on the 30-minute time frame yesterday, we did break above 2871, did a little bit of a retest, and then continued to push up. I think this was news or something. I'm not too sure, but there was a lot of volume here yesterday, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, around London close, we moved up. But anyway, let's just do fresh analysis here on gold. Let's remove all these zones, and let's take a look at this from the 4-hour time frame. Now, let's see this over here, what we got. On the 4-hour time frame, obviously, we're creating a resistance. At the same time, there is some sort of, I'm not going to point out this support at 2863, but I'm going to point out these wicks over here because maybe these wicks are some sort of support area on the 1-hour time frame. Let's take a look at this on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at this from the 1-hour perspective, we can see that that is really a support. And right now, we're in some sort of range between 2893 and 2880, which is a 130 pip range. Pretty big range, to be honest, if you ask me. Let's drop this down to the 30-minute, see what's going on. On the 30-minute time frame, we have some more. Market structure. Obviously, we have some sort of resistance formed, and right over here, I guess we have some sort of support established. Awesome. Now, we're in the middle of a range. This is a 130 pip range. How do we do some analysis? So the first thing is I want to do something easy first, right? So this is what you need to do, something easy first. The easy thing to do is to see that, okay, if we break above 2895, how far can we continue to push up? Looking to the left-hand side, the first thing we can see on the left-hand side is a huge clean range all the way up till 2908. Now, that is the easy part. If we do break above that area, then there's a very high probability we can continue to push up. If you measure this range, this is a 130 pip range, which means 30, 40 pips to get out of this move is relatively easy. Now, the hard part. The hard part is looking at this current range. Now, looking at the 30-minute, as these candles are moving down, we have to identify what is to the left-hand side. To the left-hand side, there's this support, right? And we're moving down towards the support. And from this resistance where this move started, we're looking at about, 71, 72 pips to the downside. Now, if price creates some sort of a support around 2885, 2886, if a support is formed, provided that these candles continue to push down, this is basically a clean range being made, like a clean move being made. So if we do create support around 2886 and we have this clean range, it's very easy to say that, okay, from 2886 or whatever price may come down to, moving up, we have a 67, 64 pip range for price to move up. And this is, you see this thing right over here that I'm doing? This is something you can only do on CTrader, right? Where it shows you everything. So there's a very, very big range we can continue to push up. So that's the hard part. So we have to wait for some sort of a market structure over here. For sells, I'm not too sure because if we do break below, let's say, what's this price over here? If we do break below 2885, it's like a 14 pips away. It's like no. It's a very, very tough. So we'll have to take a look at the level at 2881. This area here, we have these wicks. Let's take a look at this on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so those are wicks, all right? So if we do break and close below 2880, 2881, first you're looking at a wick fill, 25, 26 pips, and then you're looking at 2876, around 40 pips. So probably that's going to be some sort of a indication that you're looking at for price to move in. We are in pre-London session. Pre-London session still has some volume, but ideally I'm going to be waiting for the 30-minute to see what sort of a market structure we form as we move closer to the end of this hour. Let's take a look at pound yen here. Let's remove all these analysis. This, boom, this. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour, 4-hour, 4-hour. Oh, so 4-hour has a great market structure. Apparently, we came down to create support. At the same time, we have a resistance being formed in the 4-hour time frame. So this means we came down, made a low, and now probably, we're trying to basically push up. Let's take a look at this on the 1-hour. So now looking at the 1 hour, we have some more information. We have a resistance around 189, 950. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. On the 30-minute time frame, We have obviously this resistance, which is much more clear around 190.025. 190 is a very strong psychological number because this is a whole number, and candles are pushing up. You can see this candle is breaking the high of the previous candle. Maybe there's a high probability for price to continue pushing up towards 190. We'll see. Who knows? We'll have to wait for the candle to close, right? If we do create some sort of a resistance, I think there's a possibility for price to push down. But if we do break above 190, we'll need some consolidation because as of what's now, let's take a look at gold. As of what's now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish candles in a row. And if this candle does come up towards 190, we can't expect the 6th or the 7th candle to continue to push up. We'll have to wait for some sort of a consolidation to happen, some sort of a market structure to form to see if we can really continue to push up with this clean range here to the left-hand side. So on pound yen, obviously we'll have to wait for some sort of a market structure here as well. So on gold, just waiting. So waiting is going to be important over here. So let's see what happens. I'll try to do another breakdown around New York session. So till then, yeah, let's see. It's going to be interesting to see how we react to 28.85 on gold anyway.